Oh, Bristle?
Okay, now you don't want a Crystal Maiden. It's a very dangerous world for a CM up against this lineup.
I mean, if you want to go into the reactive type of picking, you can always pick the Shadow Demon, as the Purge is very good against both the Racer and Bristleback. More so the Bristleback.
You mentioned the Skywrath Mage before for Invictus Gaming, but Team Secret looks like even better for them right now.
Oh, yeah.
5 seconds.
Oh, I mentioned that Invictus Gaming would not want the Skywrath as the Broodmother would have hated. But yeah, definitely Skywrath is a possible hero here. Very nice to deal with the Bristleback. But I don't know. I'm thinking if they want to go into, you know, we talked earlier about the jungle. If any team is going to go and have a jungle player, it would lead to the eyes of Puppey. But I doubt it's actually that strong currently.
Yeah.
Playing the Chen or Enchantress.
With their current draft, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to do it, because you're already going to get your push coming out from your Broodmother, and you want something which can help force the lane, or at least ensure the off lane of Invictus Gaming don't really get anything.
Well, you already have your push from Broodmother, but it's not really that extreme push. But if you add a Chen or something, you could have a very strong pushing train and just go from lane to lane. Plus, it gives that heal sustainability that we talked about. They don't really have it on anyone apart from the Broodmother and her ulti. So, it's an option. Other than that, they could play something straight up. It's actually hard to counter draft Invictus Gaming's lineup. They have a lot of tools.
Well, she do go for the CM.
Yeah. It's still doable even against the Bristleback. It's just that if they run in on her and start hitting her, of course she will die.
Yeah.
But then Puppey will trust that his team takes care of him.
The other aspect I was looking at was what would happen with the Bounty Hunter if he stalked the Crystal Maiden through the Radiant jungle. Yeah. Because with a couple of clarities, a CM can farm up inside the jungle. Just easy Frostbite farm, you can come out level 4, about 4 minutes
I mean, Puppey is, I believe, probably still the player with the highest net worth Crystal Maiden in competitive games. Yeah. I'm not sure on that stat, so don't quote me, but I saw a crazy game with some 20-minute heart and stuff.
I remember that game.
Yeah, so he definitely knows how to jungle the Crystal Maiden, but with the Bounty Hunter, as you said, it can definitely pester you. Oh, the sister gets drafted.
It's fire and ice. Invictus Gaming in secret.
Only one can prevail.
Oh, they both kill each other. And we end up with a draw. That's also a possibility. As it is secret, one game up at the moment. Invictus Gaming, it's... With Alina pick up as the last one. Like, there's no real setup for her. There's a couple of slows for her to work with.
Yeah, really. There's not a single reliable stun. There's only the, you know, the mini stun on the Shuriken. So, of course, if Bristleback gets a lot of slow on someone, or Shadow Strike, or Jinada, you can land a stun, but it's not that easy with Lina.
Yeah.
But
it's nice to have that pure damage up against someone like a Viper. And she knows she can pop the Crystal Maiden in a very short space of time.
Especially as it's a support Lina. Like, it makes it weird to see, because she's not going to have a lot of items, so it will be difficult. If you're mid, at least you will have an early Yules, making it a little bit easier to land your stuns on your own.
But you will be able to also, like with Light Strike Array, clean up a couple of trees, and you can stack a lot easier if you're also the Lina. So that's another option for them.
There are things going for you.
Yeah, so nice options from both teams for the draft, as now we'll get ourselves underway. So welcome again to all the viewers on the main stream, and thanks for joining us again and selecting this audio channel for your viewing pleasure or audio pleasure here for our game number 2 of Team Secret versus Invictus Gaming. It is the second round of the group's day 1.
I'm Wagamama, and this is Toby1 CSGO.
Hi!
The hi started, and then he looks over.
Alright, damn you, Waga! Such a troll. Such a troll. Yes, I'm a Valve boy.
Oh, did he get spotted?
Yeah, they saw him quickly.
Yeah, Faith was just barely spotted, so I think they're gonna deward that.
Very deep ward on the high ground too on the Radiant side. But there's one sentry ward in the Viper.
Yeah, he has the sentry and the observer, so they know where the observer went down. He's got to go there and deward this right now, I believe. Like,
does he place it closer to the lane as well? He might be worried it's like in this like random spot a little bit further up on the hill.
Yeah, he's not entirely sure where it is, but I mean, I don't know, maybe he didn't actually realize the bounty warded there, but he definitely saw the bounty run away. So maybe he thought it was a mind game or something.
The secondary sentry is also on Zai, so in case they put a sentry in his lane.
Arteezy gonna run away here on bottom, as he has no way of stealing this rune. Ferrari gonna get it.
S4 takes the one for the mid. So everything going as foreseen.
Oh, already dust on Spirit Breaker, by the way. So if you want to try cheeky business in the beginning of the game here as a bounty hunter, be prepared to get punished by Spirit Breaker.
SP might be a little bit sad though, because he can't do the pull. So he won't be able to have bash from the first one. He'll only be able to get charged.
The puppy courier service on the mid lane. He's actually delivering. Running out with the
funny thing is, he's here, but S4's not ready to take it. He's like, oh, just take some damage at Ferrari. Well, starts off to start. Actually, he goes with a static link, but takes a lot of damage for his trouble.
That's not worth it at all for Ferrari. I mean, he stole plenty of damage, making.
Oh, sentry wards, Faith, so quick.
Yeah, the tangle.
Yep, that's the only way he would be able to get rid of both the Observer and the sentry ward. He got both of them in that short space of time.
That was a big play. That was a big play. Yeah, also has his ward remaining on mid lane, so very good, winning the mid ward war. And now he's going to make his way down to bottom where there's no pull available, but he's going to try and find a chance on RTZ.
The only issue he's got is the fact that he's basically out of mana. Like, you might have a sentry ward available, but he's just used his last priority. They charge on Chuan, but it's RTZ initiated on Burning. It's a good start. The flag cannon, the damage. Kuro should be able to get the revenge kill over on the leader, which is nice for his levels. Unfortunately for him, though, he lost his core.
Yeah, lost your core there, and the first blood as well, as RTZ gets brought down first. Very nice timing there by the bounty hunter to get all the way down there after dewarding. Already having good impact. In top lane, we haven't talked about it much. It's just Bristleback laning up against the Brood Mother.
Yeah, no one should really die on this top lane.
No, it's not lane. I mean, sooner or later, we're going to expect the Brood Mother to take over the jungle and farm. Actually, Luo is going pretty aggressive here and just spamming. Sai can't farm under his own tower here. This is very nice play by Luo.
But you're still going to be able to web, and you got Salve and everything else, so it's not going to be much of a problem for him.
Yeah, sooner or later he's going to be able to farm. It's just the cool spray spam is very, very real.
Yeah, not to mention the regeneration. It's nice having that little mango on the Bristleback, so if times do get tough, he can just get that quick 150 mana back again.
I never knew I loved mangoes until I played Dota. Like, do I like mangoes? Never tried.
I would love a mango right now. Need some mana.
I have a little restaurant close to my home. They give mangoes. No, they give mangoes when you buy something. Always a mango.
That's an amazing restaurant.
Yeah.
That's the Swedish healthy living right there.
So good. Oh, they're going bottom again.
Yep, there's the charge. And Chuan actually knocking back both Burning and Faith, but RTZ. Once again, so much focus damage when they go on him, and Chuan's still not dead. Where's that 17%? Kuro can't find the last record rate will be off target. There goes the dust. They see Faith and Puppey. Turns for the Frostbite, but Faith not taking enough damage to find a kill here. And Spirit Breaker, not enough mana or life to re-engage in.
Yeah, very good, but the Queen didn't aggressively blink there as well, as RTZ was respawning and TPing in, so well played by IG. They're really doing well on this aggressive lane with the Queen of Pain, playing well around it, and Faith once again being part of kills.
2 deaths to RTZ. 2 deaths.
Yeah, that's a terrible start for him. And we saw a game earlier where the Gyrocopter, if he gets a hard start, it's pretty tough to recover as a Gyrocopter compared to some other like Shadow Fiend, other heroes that we think are so easy always to recover.
They want to have a little bit of crack here at S4. Faith pinged it out. He's got Janata off cooldown.
No HP though.
Yeah, not a lot, but I thought it was just going to be enough of a setup when Razor would combine, but his static link was on cooldown, hence no movement forward.
Yeah, everything. Bottom lane is still very aggressive here, and
charging top. The SP's coming over for Luo. Now, Luo's got the highest CS on the board. Now, this is a little bit...
Luo is a tough kill.
Yeah. He's taking a lot of Spire links, but he's still got 300 net worth advantage over Zai. So they might be able to charge him indirectly. You've got 3-level spawn Spire links, but there's no mana for it. So a long run up, but no real reward.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, that's a very tanky hero. He has 2 points in Bristleback, and he has the Porma shield. And then he has a magic wand on top of that, so if you spam spells near him, he's going to have that available as well. Mid now, an attempt here. DD Queen of Pain behind S4.
He's only got 1 point up in Scream, however, so it's going to have to be all physical damage. And you got the SP ready to charge in to help him out. In fact, yep, there it comes on Burning. He's going to pump back Ferrari, close the plasma field. Not enough damage to kill off S4, but actually, I take it off back with the attacker snuff. That's 226 damage of stolen. And Puppey, he knows he's in the trees. Plasma field's in 2 seconds. He'll run in with a Frostbite. Puppey's looking for revenge. Kuro's going to come in. This is not worth it for Ferrari. Fate's in the neighborhood, but the bash from Kuro, not even a bash, just a normal hit.
Yeah.
Finds the pick off.
He just hits really strong, honestly, and he brings down the solo kill onto the Razor. 500 gold for the Spirit Breaker there, or 489. Very good start for him. I mean, he's 2-0-0. So despite the fact that the bottom fights have been going poorly, at the very least, at the cost of Arteezy, the Spirit Breaker is doing well.
And the Spirit Breaker is one of those heroes where you really, like, you could do some Courier. Yeah. IG worked it out as Zai starts to creep skip.
Yeah, you're gonna do this always as Broodmother. Just take over behind the tower and then run in and farm the entire jungle. You can get so much farm going.
Kuro's been forced to burn through a lot of mana. Now, he doesn't have a lot of regeneration on him, but he'll have passive regeneration now he's finished the urn.
Yeah, the urn is so amazing as well. When you have that, you just want to have one aggressive charge available always, and use the second one to heal yourself after you take your fight. And these wards by IG are so good. I haven't really stopped to mention that, but they see everything that's going on really right now. They see Puppey and his jungling, they see Arteezy, and hence they're on him already. There's Nargo.
Live so hard with burning with a blink in. Faith, however, taking a huge amount of damage. He's still visible because of the charge.
Spirit Breaker one stat. Oh, they salve him. No, they bottle him.
He can't get it. Kuro knows it.
They heal him up. Very nice there. Man, vision is like half the game when it comes to Dota. Knowing where your enemy are makes it so much more easier to make good decision making.
I love how Puppey's actually got like the 4th most pro games on it. That's because he was playing it from the very start of Dota 2. Ferrari now to charge in Kuro. 17% works for him, and they got more support with the Rocket Barrage. Puppey is the man who takes the last hit. And rightly so, because that Crystal Maiden is completely naked of items.
Yeah, actually has nothing. It's like watching a courier. Well, this Spirit Breaker is bringing a lot of damage to every time they go on someone, because he's already level 5, and when he has level 6, he's gonna bring even more with their ulti.
I'm going to keep my eyes still on top lane. I know we said there was going to be no kills here, but Broodmother's found just as much farm as this Bristleback.
Yep.
So the Bristleback's going to be really tanky. Then what does a Broodmother do? You got almost 1,600 gold on a Broodmother. Is this a Necro Book game because you're going up against a hero like a Bristleback? Or do you think Orchid? Like, what's the goal here?
I think this is definitely a good Necro Book game, especially as there's the Bounty Hunter as well, because he's going to be looking for you when you're the Broodmother.
True.
So just popping your Necro Book and clearing of wards, and then maybe you can find a kill on the Bounty Hunter as well. And it does add an amazing push, and Necros are just very strong in general.
Well, right now he's just got Treads as well as Soul Ring.
Yeah, we'll see where it wants to go in. I don't believe it's a Dagon game, really, when you're against these heroes. Maybe against the Lina, you can keep feeding on her, of course. He's looking to go mid and kill her.
Yep, coming right for Chuan. Okay, well that's one easy way to get an easy pick off. And the SB doesn't actually finish the charge, but they chase after Ferrari. Zaya's right behind him. There's no points up in Bite or Insatiable Hunger. So they don't have support like this, but they can just try and force the T1 towers. This feels like a play of game 1 again. You feel a little bit behind, and then the T1 towers of IG just start falling apart for no trade.
Yeah, definitely. And Kuro gets spotted out here, but can they do much? The TP and the Bristleback, the strongest hero, getting him to the front. Burning, chasing after Kuroki, but he's gonna charge away.
Down to the bottom lane. You might get the Shadow Strike, but you've managed to drag all 5 players from IG to the mid. And you've still got the Broodmother having great fun on top, and now the Spirit Breaker is going to find more space on bot lane too.
The thing is that the Broodmother moves so quickly from lane to lane as well, because she just runs in mid and then all the way back up to top quickly and easily, whereas IG, they TP it in mid to defend there. They bring everyone, as you say, and that gives Brood more space to farm.
You actually look at the line of webs.
Yeah.
It's this perfect little chain line.
And with the new mechanic, she can easily remove the webs that she used to get there and keep the ones that she wants, instead of just automatically removing the oldest one, which was terrible. That's the way it used to be.
Well, hello, Ferrari. That's a lot of spiders around you, and, well, the attacks will begin. Static Link's going to be there, but all Zai's got to do is just run himself away.
I mean, he's pestering him, right? It's just so frustrating for Ferrari right now.
The drop sentry wards. They see Zai, but Chuan doesn't have an ultimate, and Faith doesn't have track. So he's keeping 3 players focused on him while S4 was able to dish some damage to the mid.
Yeah, it's all about that space that he's bringing to him. Doing a really good job with that.
Solid off lane and rewarded by having the highest net worth. But the next 3 net worths still belong to IG.
Bottom.
Are they actually...
Almost.
Here in the Nether Strike go, but burning with the blink away.
Yeah, if he got the Nether Strike on him after the blink, that could actually have been a kill. Or if he just 17%ed that a little bit, but he didn't have time to cast ulti.
Oh, hello, Luo.
Yeah.
Zai's keeping his army of Spiderlings separate. Doesn't want to get them all cool sprayed up. There's a lot of stacks as well being prepared for IG once again. So that's a quad stack of Ancients but there's also stacks inside the Radiant jungle. As now Kuro having a crack at Chuan, but slowed down. Sonic Wave, he doesn't have life to survive this. They have 1,300 life to get through, and they're able to do so.
Yeah, Faith comes in there and he's throwing that out, and it actually a little bit of a fight and a TP out attempt.
Not with Zai coming in.
So many spiders. Just brought down by them.
And this means the tier 1 tower is lost too. They actually mopping up. Actually can't kill the spiderlings. So the spiders will finish the tower. The TP will now come in from the bristleback. So one more spray and he'll get a crap ton of money. But at the same time, frostbitten up. And you've still got Zai in the front lines. He is now realizing tracked. So this is causing some problems for him.
I mean, he's still very fast. He can just run straight back.
Lewis
like, I wonder if there's anyone in the world who can fight me right now. He's just running across the map looking for someone who can face off against this Vanguard, Basilius, Bristleback.
Who's actually building the mech for them? I'm assuming it's going to be Faith at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
Because Bristleback got the Vanguard.
I mean, it's very popular in general to buy mech on Bounty Hunter as of late, and just going for mech and mana boots.
And then it's Greaves at some later point.
Yeah, Slash's Way, Guardian, Greaves Rush. It's actually very effective. I played against a lot of Bounty Hunters, tried the build. It's not bad at all. But at some point you want to have Medallion or Solar Crest more than you want to have the Guardian Greaves. And I think it's not always the best choice. So Broodmother still farming the enemy jungle. Can't do much against the Bristleback.
Just chilling and relaxing a little bit further out. Just keep finding the money. Like, you got so much of it on the map. There's so many neutral camps that you can just take out. And when you're ready, have a crack. And he's going to go for a Yasha. So it looks like a more of an SMY or possibly just a Mana Star build to break free of the track. And with Sentry Wars down for the Radiant side,
that's a nice...
Faith is destroyed so quickly.
Yeah, that's a nice sentry to have there for the Broodmother, so he can actually get that pick off. And
the rest of Secret's moving up. Like, IG's in position. They're going to find Luo. A quick charge up to do the work side, starting his TP, and that's a lot of damage.
He doesn't have any anyone to air his
Meanwhile, on the bottom, though, S4's pushing. He was waiting for Burning to be a little bit more aggressive. Now, Burning moves all the way up to the Secret Shop, and Kuro doesn't give up on the charge. She just wants to say to Burning, remember, I actually belong here. Oh, yeah, she got the 17%, but with Chuan TPing in, how much damage has he got? And he's another bash, won't find it. The Plasma Field will come in. Burning will survive.
Oh, they're chasing Arteezy as well. He's tracked up, and they're really fast chasing after him.
He's got call down, though. He's got called down into a rocket barrage in a moment with S4 around the corner. Fate's going to be low. The Chinata will bounce around, but they're just so high in life. The mech is still here from S4 too. He'll trigger it out and then start his TP. Arteezy won't be so lucky. The Sonic Wave will help to get the kill. And IG moved everyone from top down to bottom.
Yeah, that's an important track kill as well. But of course, Broodmother will be looking to take a tower and trade there, but getting track kills and just taking this action is what IG wants. So a little bit too aggressive by Kuroki there, diving so deep. Can't blame him for believing though. I mean, we saw yesterday, he paid dividends for the Spirit Breaker to just charge in.
Yeah. And it could have worked. Like, if Chuan didn't TP in as quick as he did and had level 6 when he did, then that probably would have been successful for the Spirit Breaker and 100% worth it.
It was a pretty risky play, but
here comes the charge again. Down the middle. This time he's going in for Chuan, looking for some sweet, sweet revenge. No Nether Strike available. Trying to slow him down, can't find one. The call down will connect, slowing down Chuan, but Ferrari's taking 105 points of damage here, and it's still starting to tick up. And with Luo on the front lines, Puppey just has to let it go. One more attack, the back, pushing him back. Puppey almost gets a full duration. Ferrari, he's going to drop his arrests of Secret. They've already arrived, burning the Soul Survivor once again, and they scouted out the Ancients.
Yeah, and Broodmother's just starting to like, hey, can I kill Ancients? And he's very smartly targeting down the mother dragons first as they kill the babies. The splash damage of the dragons, but this is very hard for him to steal alone. He's gonna get the help of Gyrocopter. Amazing fight there, bringing in the Broodmother behind the enemy lines as well. It was really big for him. And yes, Razor stole a lot of damage, but who did he steal it from? He did not steal it from the important heroes. He stole it from the Spirit Breaker.
And who did he inflict it on? Like, he hit Crystal Maiden twice and still couldn't kill her before almost the entire duration ulti went.
Exactly what we were talking about, right? That Puppey, he will channel his ulti and he's like, yeah, you guys can kill me, but my team will take care of you.
He found the perfect tree position.
Yeah.
No vision available for IG.
He did.
There's a charge going on Faith at the moment. That's a long charge back from home, but Arteezy starts the call down once again. He will be popped, but look at Zai. He takes out Chuan. They move down to Faith, and then pushing, burning back. No blink available for him. And it's just 3-for-1 trade-off. Arteezy, he's almost playing this Gyro like he used to play the Drow Ranger.
Yeah, pretty much, actually. It's very similar. And I like this way that Zai is playing his Broodmother. 6-0-1. He's like taking part of as many fights as he can. Just getting in there because he's hard to deal with. He's also rushing Manta style to get rid of the track.
Already finished. 15-minute Manta.
Exactly. Very quick Manta style there. So really, really nice for him. And they keep winning these fights. A lot of it is attributed to the Broodmother.
Well, she's always there at the right time. And man, it actually kind of like gives me also flashbacks to the way that Ichi, like I know that's actually when TZ was playing his Row Ranger in the mid, but the way like Sumail gets killed and then like, yeah, we're winning right now. Then you realize, oh wait, there's 2 other cores in this game that are doing some heavy lifting.
Exactly.
And you've already got you got a Viper with a mech, Treads and Ring of Aquila 15 minutes in, and you can buy the point booster as well. So the Ags is rapidly approaching, and the highest net worth is 8.4k on a Broodmother.
Yeah, and as you said, the Aghanims will be amazing in this game as well, because against a Viper, against a Razor, against a Bristleback, putting that ulti on them, slowing them down so much is really, really good. 2 smokes now going in, and they actually smoke into each other.
The Fate's gonna break him. He's actually in Vis the moment, but then it does. With the Frostbite, you might have your track going, but they just instantly pick off the Bounty Hunter and retreat back out again in Victus Gaming. Now, Luo is visible underneath the Radiant Observer Ward, but really, Secret don't care that much. They're here for the tier 1 tower on bot lane.
Yeah, Secret, I mean, not the biggest pick-off to find the Bounty Hunter there, but they'll take it. I mean, both teams use the smoke and they get a kill out of it and nothing else happens. They're going to be able to maybe pressure this tower bottom, meanwhile, having a Broodmother on top.
Yeah, and that's probably like the more critical point of the statement. In fact, you've got pressure on the bottom lane to the tier 1 tower. IG, if you rotate too many people down here to deal with this, the Brood just takes your top tower.
Yeah.
And then who have you got that can still battle directly against the Broodmother?
They don't have anyone that can really solo against the Broodmother at this point.
I think S4's realized that he went ahead of Midas 17 minutes in.
That's fine, actually. On Viper, this is one of the heroes that you can go for a later Midas, just so that you stay relevant. Because you have your mech, that's very crucial, getting that up nice and early so you can win the team fights. But after that, it's really only about building attack speed and farming tools. So Yasha is normally the item, but Midas works just as fine.
Faith is in a very, very tight position. He's between 2 different sentry wards to the Radiant side. Yeah, they would love him.
He sees them. Like, look, it's so awkward.
Well, he knows.
Looking to the left, they have a Observer Ward.
He's got 2 sense knobs of himself, and yeah, that Observer Ward just seeing all. But the Radiant Observer Ward from Secret in the lane also sees just as much. They throw it on the Sentry Ward, but it's too far away. So the charge begins, and Faith hangs around a little bit too long. Kuro doesn't commit, however. He'll get tracked up, and then they just hold back.
He's just gonna back off. Meanwhile, there's a big Brood army on the top lane as well. So if they can just mount some pressure on bottom, Viper finding a DD rune here on top lane as well is very nice for him.
Actually, I can't believe no one made a Spiderling plushie for the TI store. Just came to mind. Like, we got a little puck head, but where are my little broodlings?
Do you want to rest your head on this spider?
I think you would, man. Especially when it looks that cute.
I haven't actually seen it, so I'm not gonna judge.
Looks nice. Alright. But yeah, Zai is just taking all the farm out from IG2. So even if you want to pop over, like, you're looking at Burning, there's another Queen of Pain trying to rush a Scythe of Ice, but you're not going to find your last 2700 without putting yourself at high risk.
I mean, S4 had his by now, just saying.
S4 also had possibly the fantastic, like the greatest start of ever, where this Queen of Pain is 117.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's different games.
Faith sees the Sentry Ward. He wants to get rid of this.
That is actually a very interesting stat. Average freezing field damage per player normally is around 1490, whereas Puppy more than doubles that in his average game. That is pretty cool.
That might also be because of the people he plays with. I mean, like, you know, I don't want to care about the Crystal Maiden. I want to care about everyone else that's trying to kill me.
Yeah, it could definitely be so. Other than him, I will just say that Ake is one of the players that understand how to position your Crystal Maiden so that you get really, really high value out of the freezing field. Because it's all about, as you said last fight, hiding between the trees, trying to put yourself where you're not in vision, and starting off the ulti. People will just realize, oh wait, I'm dying. Where's that frosty bitch?
Zai. Faith's right behind him, so at least that'll reveal it, but they've got no way to kill him. Like, even if they try.
Yeah, it's too hard. Since he has the Manta style available at all times as well, he can always just remove the track or
Yep, he's going
whatever.
for Ferrari. That's a big Spiderling army right behind him. Starts off with the insatiable hunger, and Ferrari just so low. The Spires are chasing down a little bit further, but they move back over to Chuan. Sai gonna get himself a little bit further away, but then again, he's gonna kill Ferrari. 1 second and spawn Spiderlings. He just wants to regen. So hide in the tree lines. Ferrari will TP himself out to safety. And now Zai, with a little bit of time, he can actually kill off Chuan when Chuan retreats.
This is actually hilarious. He would probably have killed him actually if he just held on to spawn Spiderling a little bit longer, because it's a Razor.
There goes the Brood.
You get purged.
And now Zai.
Sees him?
No, he's still on the other side of the tree line. He doesn't have vision there.
Yeah.
But bottom lane, they have vision there. Charge coming on Burning, so they can keep the vision when he blinks away. And that means you can get range with the Frostfire from Puppey, and that'll cancel the TP out. Burning, dead to the world.
That was a nice pickoff for them as well. The kill going the way of S4, who's started to build up his Aghanims, and he's already halfway there. This Midas working out pretty well for him as he's looking very good on his item progression mid now.
Yes, Ferrari being charged, Zai with the Mana Star triggering out, and he's starting to link one of the illusions, but Puppey with the ulti going to go to work. Ferrari actually now moved down to throw Faith, and that's where your dust will trigger, and this is Secret. The snowball has begun, and Tuskar was even banned.
Yeah, this is really looking pretty grim already. Just the control that Zai has on this game, because no one can go up against him, no one can touch him.
Yep.
He has 4,000 gold after his Manta style.
Now we can see that Necro book.
Yeah, and Roshan could be a very easy pick here. Necro into Assault Cuirass would be a pretty normal build for a Manta style, but he's gonna go for Radiance.
Wait, what?
This is nice. Or Abyssal Blade. You know, it's possible, but when you have Manta style, why not go for Radiance?
Yeah, Radiance makes sense when you're just going to make life a living hell. But like, Chuan will have no presence in this game. Yeah.
If you wanted to go Abyssal, I think you go Basher first anyway. Like,
YG. They're coming into contest for Roshan, but Roshan already dead before it starts. Call down. Luo well far out of position, and they're getting on multiple sides. We can't just keep his back turned on him the entire time. Sonic Wave will fly, even a double damage rune. Arteezy balls it up. He'll actually lose the Aegis to the Immortal.
but he kept the DD.
He did keep the DD.
Oh, Spirit Breaker keeping up here, chasing after Burning, almost getting him. 17, no.
No chance for the 17%, but he can stay on the back of Faith. But he does have Dust of Elbow, so the second Faith goes invis, he can trigger that. But the distance, charge, he needs vision again, and he lost it.
Yeah.
Faith actually able to have time on his side this time.
They know roughly where he is. He's going to try the YOLO Dust, but it does not hit him.
Right.
And he's probably going to run away from
Maybe
here.
time to put a gem on the Viper.
It could be. Oh, the courier's coming in here. Does he see it? He sees it now. He's got turn. He goes for it. He got it.
Got him.
Sanjiasha was delivered at least to the gyrocopter, but they don't have enough vision against this this bounty hunter. So, Faith doing a lot of work here.
Is there a sentry? There's a sentry on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
With that sip. And Puppey, he's going to try and stack now, and he might think he's just screwed it up, but there's an observer wall that's blocking up that ancient pull.
Oh, yeah.
So he gets... Actually, no, it doesn't.
Oh, what?
It doesn't block. It's too far to the west.
Oh, yeah. If you place it a little bit to the right, it will actually block. It's misplaced slightly.
Oh.
That's a very good sentry ward spot then.
Dire's top tower
If you want to deward the ancients, that's exactly what you want to put a sentry on, but not the if you want to block the ancients.
No. Yeah.
Oh god, he found a DD when he was declared ancients. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had it sent before.
Yep. That was the one he took. To the. Oh, hello, Faith, Chuan, everyone. They're coming in. They go on Arteezy. Quick call down. He doesn't even get it off. Tries to bottle charge first though, and that's gonna be a good track kill into Puppey. The ulti goes out from him. He managed to get in return the kill on the bounty hunter. But meanwhile in Rome, Zai is taking out the tier 2 tower, continuing his push. Bought his Radiance. Not finished on him yet.
Yeah.
But bought it.
Yeah, he does have it. And
they have to come back.
They have bought a new courier, bought a walking courier, and it's gonna deliver the Aghanims to S4. He can't wait for that old courier to respawn. Time for a new one.
It's a cheapie.
Yeah, it's just a temporary thing.
Shout out to all the Pinoys. Love them.
Pino Dota?
That's the strat, man.
Dude, I had
double
like
courier strat.
3 bottles and 5 couriers, just slingshotting all that. That's the meta.
Alright, so we get a Vladimir's offering completed up for Spirit Breaker as well. So the high ground push is becoming more and more real for Secret. If Zai does he still go Necro? Like when you're gonna get a Radiance like this, you almost feel like it should be a full hunt and control.
I think you go for Assault Cuirass still after this, or BKB. BKB would probably be the most smart and disciplined choice, and Assault Cuirass is the greedy choice.
Curry's got to turn around though.
Oh, they saw him, but they can't really bring him down. They don't have the stuns.
Yep.
Looking at all these 4 heroes, they don't have stun. They only have a support Lina who's not there. She also doesn't have anything else than Brown Boots.
It's also not a guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
But you can still Manta style dodge that.
Yeah, exactly. She doesn't have a Yule Scepter, doesn't have items, so it's very difficult for her.
So the reins is finally on Zai himself.
Yeah, he's gonna be more frustrating now, and also makes it annoying for the Bounty Hunter to stalk him now. He's gonna take the burning damage.
It looks like Secret are getting ready to finish this. The Scythe of Vice is finished over on the Queen of Pain, but this is a 25-minute Scythe, and that's all she really has. And the rest of Secret are ready to push. Manta, Medallions, Radiances, Megs, Aghanim, Scepters, Vladimir's with Urns, Gyrocopter with an SMY, plus an extra Ogre Club, and they found an opening. They found Faith. Just a quick charge in.
He turns into Force Fighter, babies. He's gonna push now. He joined the winning team, dude.
Does he have buyback? He's got buyback and 2 gold.
Yeah, he's a bounty hunter though, and he really needs to not buy back. He's 300 gold away from the mech.
At the same time, IG need to see what's going on, and with that track, that's very difficult.
Just Plasma Field and Dragon Slave that. There's no need to buy back. Still hold on to it. Tier 2 mid though can be hard to defend when the creeps get there, but it still has backdoor region, so.
And bottom. Bottom's pushing in by just the basic creep wave. Zai, Burning, jumps in for the Hex. They start the Static Link, and Ferrari, a decent commitment, but now the call down with the Viper Strike. Ferrari's going to take it all, including the Rocket Barrage, down for the count. Lua too far up, and Puppy just walking forward. They're looking for extra ultis, in fact, hitting everything. And oh my, not even melting, man. Their Tootsies are frozen. IG. It is double the kill count the way of Secret and an invitation to enter the base of IG.
Yeah, and that's a pretty nice invitation. This is nice and clean, nice and empty. A lot of space in there. Wow, they just brought them all down. They can't stop this Broodmother at all. And I like the fact that Arpeezy, despite not having items, he just charged in as though he did. He's like, yeah, I'll probably live, and he just charges in. And he would die very quickly if Lina got to cast her ulti, if everyone just synchronized.
Yeah.
But there was no chance. Spirit Breaker was charging in.
It came so quickly. Like that fight was over in like, if you had like a countdown clock on it, like, I would be surprised if you even hit 2 seconds.
That was a fast fight.
From the initial damage to IG to when they were all dead.
Yeah, that was extremely fast. And that was 2 lanes of racks, and of course, they're not going to stop there. They're going to keep going bottom. Roshan has still some time until he can even be up. They're just going to go, I think.
Well, easy tier 2 tap. Wait, he's burning. They're coming out to fight. Like,
look at the 2 couriers delivering items.
They're just so busy.
When you're so rich, you have 2 couriers just flying out BKBs.
One BKB to Arteezy, and the other BKB goes to Puppy.
You get a BKB.
Check under your seat at home. Everyone's got a BKB.
God. He almost has a Scotty on Broodmother now. What a disgusting creature.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And it's not just man. Like, it's fully done.
Oh, he actually has it now?
Yep.
Nice.
So, Secret have more life on the Broodmother than you have on the Razor and the Bristleback.
Yeah.
And then you also get a Lotus Orb over on the Spirit Breaker.
Oh, and that's good in this game. It's very good, because you can remove track with it. If you put it first, you can also get the bounty to track himself. Of course, returning Shadow Strike, Laguna Blade, what have you. A lot of good stuff.
What did Kuro just charge to then? He charged and then it just stopped. I'm assuming he hit the creep wave and not a hero.
What, you mean if you put Lotus Orb and someone charges?
No. Kuro started charging from back at the base and then just stopped.
The creep wave died and there was nothing near it.
No, he mustn't be wanting to go to, okay, well, there's your quick switch. Zai, there's a sentry ward right there. Triggers off the mana style. Just start beating into Luo a little bit.
I mean, these spiders, the illusions with Radiance are actually just dealing a lot of damage in Strong. Look at his HP.
He's actually, the Viper Strike and the Radiance Burn's going to kill him. So there's no way to survive this. So just going in deep. And Puppy again with a BKB ulti, forcing Ferrari back. Luo is being focused down by Arteezy and Zai. Sonic Wave will do some work until Kuro just starts bashing, burning around. This is over. There's no way they can win. GG. Team Secret will 2-0 IG after a disappointing start to the group stage where they went 1-1 up against Fnatic. They'll finally claim the full 3 points with a 2-0 victory over IG.
That's the favorite of this tournament, Secret. Showing their strength really, like there was no chance for IG in game 1. There was possibly, I'm not gonna say less chance, but there was no chance in second game either.
Yeah, it felt really hopeless from the start and everything worked for Secret. We'll have ourselves a break and be back here in a couple of moments time for